Hello guys, excuse this messy bedroom. I had a bit of an outfit dilemma last night and I've just thrown every single thing that was in my suitcase out of the suitcase. So it's just a lot. Jazz is sitting here in the background.
Hi!
I just want to sort of walk you through the experiences that we've had so far. Obviously, as you can see, in our new hotel room, and this will be in our next vlog, but as of the vlog that you're watching, I'm going to walk you through what we got up to. Okay, so obviously the trip started off with me packing my bags in Sydney. I left this till the very, very, very last moment that I possibly could. I had a lot of stuff, so fitting that in was a bit of a challenge. Got all my outfits just lay down on this couch. Oh god, there is a lot to pack. I do not know how I'm going to fit all of this. Then Nick dropped me to the airport, which was at 6 AM, and I brought little Nally Poo with me. Once we got to the airport, I was rudely, what would you say the saying is? Rudely, I basically discovered, let's just put it that way, that I didn't bring my passport to the airport. Hallelujah, I live with Daisy Smith. Woke her up, I was like 7 AM on a Saturday, I was like, hey, Dave, I'm so sorry, but I basically left my passport 2 minutes before our flight took off, I reckon. We made the flight. Right, we've arrived. We are in LA, about to board our flight to New York City, baby. Then we're gonna land, and then we're gonna set our stuff up, and then the day will start properly tomorrow, so get keen.
Good morning and welcome to Qantas Flight 11 to JFK, New York. We welcome and support you by road numbers. If you are
We arrived and we unpacked all of our stuff in our Airbnb. We were staying in the Upper West Side at the beginning in our Airbnb, and he didn't really have a closet with hangers, so I sort of just draped every single thing that I owned all over the apartment. Sorry, Jess. Fashion week, baby. Fashion week. We have arrived in our little Airbnb. This is our amazing New York view. And I'm just setting up my clothes for Fashion Week now. So we've got them, we don't have a closet with hangers, so I'm just laying them out on the couch for now. And I've just laid out some of my shoes and the bags that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have a massive shower now, wash this hair, put a bit of fake tan on for tomorrow.
You do this all the time.
No, I'm gonna
What
eat
is
it.
this?
I'm gonna eat it later.
It's like a half-bitten chocolate. How do I do this? A little treat for later.
I was saving it for when we were gonna start watching 13 Reasons Why. Because I'm about to go into a full chocolate frenzy, but I wanted to get this over and done with first so that I can sit in bed and just eat chocolate, you know what I mean? So it's about that. Good morning, guys. We are day one of New York. Just had a big shower, we did a big layer of fake tan, washed our hair, got ourselves all ready. We had probably a full, almost 12 hours sleep because I didn't sleep at all on the plane. And it was very much needed. First thing on our agenda this morning is we are going to Tommy Hilfiger and we're going to go have a fitting. We're going to get some breakfast and then I'll come back here and get ready. And I'll show you guys around New York a little bit. Outfit, casual, running around the city. Look number one. We first stopped into Tommy Hilfiger styling suite to pick up an outfit for the show that night. So I tried on this crazy glitzy silver dress. This dress was totally something that I would not usually go for. I really at first didn't like the look of it. I really ended up liking it. I think the reason I didn't feel comfortable in it was because it just wasn't me. But I think the dress is so, so beautiful. So I'm actually really happy that I went with it. And it was one of her new designs. And I think it's just such a different dress, and at first I was like, what? But then she had such a cool collection. Really different and really unique pieces. So a little walk around New York, had a little explore.
Is that Empire State Building? No. Is it? Ooh.
Got like an hour or two to kill between getting ready for our first show. Gonna get some food and just explore a little bit. Sort of just got some brekkie, got some avocado toast, and then we had our first show. So for this show I wore a beautiful new Beck and Bridge dress with some Puma white sneakers, and I had my Chloe bag on. By the way, I will link all of my clothes down in the description box for you guys if you are curious. It'll all be listed down in sort of outfit groups down below.
Oh, actually it's not.
So we are in an Uber now on our way to Zimmermann. I hope that's how you say it, and I'm sorry if it's not. But we're probably about 10 minutes away. I'm going to bring you guys in and show you guys a bit of the show. I won't show you too much of everything though, because I feel like this vlog is going to have a lot in it. We were already sort of running late to the show, and then we got stopped for probably like, would you say like 20 minutes?
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah, at this random turn off to the lights because there was a motorcycle rally. Which I popped out of the car and had a look at. It was actually really, really cool. It was stressful in the moment because we were like, we really need to get around this corner. So our first show was at the beautiful DCAS building. It was so stunning on the inside. I'll insert some of my Instagram story pictures, videos that I took of the Zimmermann show, because I didn't take my camera in. I just popped them here and here for you guys to see a few pieces of the collection. I thought it was super classy, really beautiful. It had some really nice colours. Really nice pops of colours in it. It was super, super classic and just sophisticated. I really liked the collections. We then went to the Tommy Hilfiger show later that night, and we went backstage to get an insight into sort of the glamour and the looks of the show that were going to be on the catwalk that night, and it was really cool. It was chaos back there. It was really, really awesome to be able to see that, because I've been backstage before in Australia, but never at a show that is that large with that many people and so many people involved. People were running around. It was crazy. And I was actually lucky enough to meet Tommy and Zendaya, which was a really cool experience. I kind of didn't know that was going to happen, so that was a really cool... Oh. Be right back. So I would have to say, probably out of all of the shows that I went to, the Tommy Hilfiger one was for sure my favourite, because it was literally like, I don't know how else to explain it other than just electric. All the music, the singers there, they just were so amazing. Everyone was dancing around. The vibe was just awesome. Everyone was dancing in their seats. Everyone was dancing down the runway. All of the women were so beautiful. It was super inclusive. It was just really fun. It was a really fun show. It didn't feel like just a fashion show. It felt like a party. It was really cool. And Zendaya is absolutely gorgeous in real life, as like you would expect. So then the next day, oh, there's a pink berry across the road.
What's a pink berry?
Oh, it's frozen yogurt. I love frozen yogurt. Had a gym session this morning, and just had an acai bowl, some coffee, some smoothies. I had a pretty terrible sleep last night. Jet lag has finally caught up to me. And I was awake probably from like 3 till 7, and then had like a little hour sleep in the morning. So I'm expecting I'll crash in the next few hours, but we are on our way to Zimmermann, which I think is going to be probably one of my favourite shows, because I absolutely love Zimmermann. Zimmermann has some amazing clothes in their new collection. I already know I want to buy a handful of those clothes, because that doesn't surprise me at all though, because I really, really love Zimmermann's clothes. I feel like they always nail it. I feel like they never have a bad collection, but this one in particular, I just noticed a lot of them that I wanted to buy, so loved that show. I think that they did a really good job. And I was wearing a dress from Significant Other, and I had sandals on from Maria Farrow. Next up, we went to Nobu after the show. I've forgotten to vlog, my bad, but we have come to Nobu and we're having some sushi. We had some delicious entrees, and we're having some wine. We had some cocktails. Zimmermann was lovely, but time to... What are you doing? Yum. A little bit tipsy. A lot tipsy. Had a few wines. First wine of the trip though, like we're getting pretty healthy. Not necessarily healthy, but like alcohol healthy.
Couple of cocktails.
Bit of wine. It was so delicious though. We've had Japanese every single day, and I think on Friday we're going out with Japanese again. And then we experienced a little bit more jet lag. It's 2 AM, both of us, we went to sleep at 8 PM and now we're awake, and we've just ordered the largest pizza of all time. Like, you guys know how massive my hands are, and look how big it is. But we've opened up our windows, and how beautiful is this view? So we're gonna have a classic sit on the windowsill moment and eat some pizza. Good morning, everybody. I think last I checked in, we were eating pizza on our balcony last night. We are off to a few meetings this morning. We have one more show this afternoon and then Fashion Week will be officially done. We're meeting with Dior Beauty this morning and then we have a meeting with Becca at lunchtime, and then we have our last show, which is Cynthia Rowley, and that is this afternoon. There's another show tonight on, which is Fenty, like Rihanna's new brand. What's it called?
Savage.
Savage. So it's Fenty times Savage, but it's like an hour and a half away from our Airbnb, and you have to get there at 7. The show starts at 9:30, and they confiscate phones and everything from you because it's super embargoed. And Jazz can't come with me, so I don't know if we'll go to that because that's gonna just take up a lot of time. But that's another option for tonight. But I'm excited to have meetings today, meet some people from global teams. And it's a horrible day today. Well, not horrible, but it's extremely rainy and overcast today.
I think it's me.
I think it looks like me.
I think
He said it's a combination of all three of them.
in Brooklyn.
Yes, that too.
Got our eggs, we've all copied each other. We just finished up at all of our meetings. We just saw Becca, we went to Legacy, oh that's cute, I just realised. Legacy. I've got this really weird white patch on my head, it's as if I'm peeling, I don't really know what's going on there. But we did a little bit of shopping as well. I bought myself a new wallet, which I'll show you guys. It's very exciting. And yep, that's about it. Got some goodies. We got some goodies from Becca and we got some goodies from Dior, which is what's on my lips right now, in the shade Nude, and it looks like that. And after the meetings, we rushed home to get ready for our final show, which was going to be Cynthia Rowley. Okay, so we're on our way to our last show now. We've just had a little outfit change. I'm in like this little navy suit pant with shirt option. And we're on our way to Cynthia Rowley now.
It's over.
It's over, so then we'll probably chill out the next few days before we meet up with Tonic, and then that's when I'll probably start a new vlog for you guys.
Amazing.
This show had a really cool vibe. It was in a really beautiful street and the music was super bubbly and fun, but because it was in a public street it was a little bit chaotic, so it was a little bit hard to know what was going on. It was a great photo opportunity, even though I didn't even take a photo on the cobble street. Oh, I will. I did. I'll import it. I'll insert it here. So then after all the madness of the last few days of all the shows, we decided to just have a chill day and do a bit of exploring. We wanted to go see Central Park. Today we're going to be exploring New York City. We're going to chuck our runners on. I'm not going to put any effort into this today. I'm going to take a day off, wear no makeup, chuck heaps of sunscreen on, put my runners on and walk around New York City and maybe hire some bikes, ride around Central Park. Thought I'd show you guys as well my little purchase yesterday. I've been wanting a wallet for a while now because I have my, I think I've had this for like maybe 3-4 years. Nala's chewed the edge of it. Thanks Nala, as she chews everything of mine. But this is, if you guys are looking for a card holder, this is the sturdiest thing ever. Like whenever I have notes or coins or even just like extra cards or even a lippy, I just hate that I can't just bring this. I always just bring this in my phone and there's just not that extra room. Let's do an unboxing together, shall we? Here is the box. Sorry if this seems wanky to any of you, but I just have never done an unboxing before, so I thought this would be exciting in New York. And this is the wallet. So it's still really small. In comparison, it's exactly the same size as a card holder, just far wider. And I like that you can zip it up because it protects the stuff on the inside, and you've got so much more room in there, so many more compartments. You can do like cash, card, and like lippy or something, and then you can put your cards back here also, so very happy about that. So then we rented bikes, we rode around Central Park, which was so much fun. It was really hot though. We then stopped and got a froyo finally, and that night headed out to Times Square, or to Broadway, or what's it called, Broadway? Broadway. And we were invited to watch the show Frozen, which was incredible, but I'm going to include all of that in my next vlog. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you liked this style of sort of narration, because I can definitely do that for the next one as well. And stay tuned for our next activities, because we get up to a lot more fun while we're here in New York City. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, Chaz.
Bye.